We'll just pretend as if it's wrong anyway. And there's nobody here yet, so it's all good. So we are live for the Kill Bill watch party, and this is going to be a mellow night. I don't feel like being all broadcaster today. So, let's just have a Senate opening type of thing, and that means Proper needs to interrupt me, but he's not doing what he normally does, so at least on the Senate. And now he's being quiet. Perfect.
He's not happy once he's destroying everything.
That's all good. But we got a first-time streamer with us, and that is the Chad. So introduce yourself, Chad.
Hi, my name's Chad. I'm someone that's putting together a YouTube channel right now, as well as I come from the balmy and tropical island in Newfoundland. Let me know if the accent gets a little thick. If it does, I'll be sure to tone it down. But otherwise, I'm really thrilled to be here with everyone.
It's actually pretty good and very clear, actually.
Yeah. No issues.
It's not like when some people talk a little bit with the British and it cuts off some of the words a little bit. No. That was a horrible, I don't even know what accent.
Wow. I don't know what that was.
Wow. That was like Dick Van Dyke level bad.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'm tweeting out the link. So if you guys chit-chat for a sec, and then I'll get us going.
You're tweeting out the Google Hangouts link? Are you crazy?
Not that. The YouTube
proper.
link.
Oh, proper.
I was actually doing the same thing. I was like, own it. We got this.
Other than Proper, Jeremy, when was the last time any of us saw Kill Bill?
Oh, I haven't seen Kill Bill in probably about a year and a half or so.
I saw it for the first time last week.
You're kidding. Wow. Oh, wow.
Thanks to Mary's stream, where we literally went through at least 30 movies I didn't see. I have a lot to catch up on, and I have over 90. I posted a video where I have over 90 that I have not seen yet. Mm-hmm. I've knocked out 5 on that list so far, so it's a long list, a long way to go.
No snap.
Yeah.
How many have you knocked out so far?
Kill Bill 1 and 2, Jaws 1 and 2, and I guess I haven't knocked out the 5th one. I started John Wick, but I didn't get to finish the first little section yet.
So 4.5.
Yeah, 4.5. Almost there.
Great
and then,
job so
and
far.
then since there's some available on Netflix, Watchmen will be one, as well as Pulp Fiction and whatever is on Netflix right now I can get a hand on. And I have Fight Club. I have a lot of the films that I need to watch, but I haven't watched them yet.
Fight Club. You've never seen that one?
No, but I've had it for like 5 years.
Wow. It'll be interesting to get your reaction on that one.
Well, the reason why I haven't watched it too is because I already know the main twist. So
okay.
I don't know if that'll really kill the whole enjoyment of it or not.
Wait, which movie are you talking about?
Fight Club.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
That's so sad.
I've never seen it actually either. So
I think I had a list as well, movies that you didn't see. And I forgot to ask.
Okay, you formed your own list of my movies I haven't seen.
Have you seen The Departed?
No.
Of course you haven't. Or Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the who? Just kidding.
Oh, dear Lord.
Even I've seen Silence of the Lambs.
Is that with Chris Farley?
What? Shut up. Get out.
Yeah, with Chris Farley.
Yeah,
was he even alive at the time? Wait.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
sure
he
was. Yeah, he was. Lethal says he's at work and he wants to let y'all know I love you and we're going to smash 2019. Nothing but love to you, Proper. I will watch what I can here. I hope you guys have fun. And I hope we all get laid today. Love.
Indeed. Is that what his work is?
Loving, I suppose. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's very interesting. I didn't know.
He is a professional. You know?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
At least this is just one girl's opinion. I don't have any experience with him. But...
Oh, geez. Well, then we can't take your word.
What went on in the after?
This chat's got a lot more interesting now.
All right. Calm down, boys.
You brought that on. You brought that on yourself.
All right. Well, so for people that are going to be coming in any second now, and for you guys in the panel, Kill Bill is on Netflix. So if you go to Netflix, you can have it on while we watch. Just have it muted or something or whatever, so it doesn't go with the microphone. And I'll have little timestamps here and there, little updates. I'm not going to have my alarm clock on this time for it because that's just too annoying to have it screen shared on me. So
Yeah. Plus, you can't even actually watch it.
I
Yeah.
mean, I thought we had a pretty reasonable time watching. Well, I'd seen Jaws already at that point, though. Jaws 2 before we did it. So I guess kind of I knew what was going on. So I've never really done one where I don't know what's going on. Proper, you seem to keep getting thrown into that.
That's all he does.
It'll be interesting to see Proper Jeremy's reaction here.
Okay, so I
Definitely. This is
am.
going to be awesome.
You know what? Did I just seriously blow off seeing Samuel L. Jackson just for this? Oh goodness! You know what? This better be a damn good movie. Oh,
It's so good.
It is. It lives up to it.
Well,
you
they're. I'm not
sure?
going to spoil anything.
Okay.
I wonder how you'll be looking at it going, what the hell are they saying? What words must they be doing? Especially when all their limbs get chopped off. It's like, come on.
What? There's limbs getting chopped? Oh.
It's like Star Wars, as far as at least one limb gets chopped off in this film. At least one.
Well,
Yes.
spoiler alert, but okay.
No, not really.
No.
They can agree with that. Yeah, so we're going to begin in just a couple minutes to press play, just giving people a chance to get all set up. Lethal, I know you can't, but he's given his toxic masculinity love in the chat as we speak.
Oh, that's great.
From
Lethal.
Aussie. From Aussie.
From Aussie.
I've been talking to like 3 Australians today. That was weird.
Australia.
I was like, oh, they're all in Australia. What do you know? Or no,
Every
one's from Australia, but he's in Greece.
Every time I try to do an Australian accent, it always turns into British.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It seems kind of close on the tongue. It's like, oh, you're my Aussie, and then it goes a bit British or something.
A little
I've had some
bit.
people confuse my accent as being Australian at times, but I have to clarify.
You sound pretty well English, honestly. You're pretty good English.
Well, Newfoundland was settled by the Celts and the Brits, so it's a bit of a mix between the two.
Honestly, at first I didn't even know that you were British. I didn't. Without that fact, it sort of seemed.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm from Newfoundland, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's a partial Canadian panel because I'm from Canada as well, man.
Oh, what parts?
Ontario.
I'm in Toronto right now, so.
Oh, nice. So not too far then.
It's interesting seeing the Captain Marvel, not Captain Marvel, sorry, Shazam trailer, because that thing was shot all over Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm recognizing just so many different places, and I'm just like, why not just have him be a Torontonian? Come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, what are they afraid of making the hero Canadian? Like, what?
Yeah, well, I mean, Wolverine was full on Canadian. I mean, yeah, why not?
Maybe they're a little gun shy after Scott Pilgrim.
Maybe. Well.
I love that movie so much for so many different reasons.
That's another one I need to see.
Was
Sorry?
it also filmed in Toronto?
Oh, absolutely.
Huh. I kind of felt the same way about the Avengers being shot in Cleveland. I was just like, I recognize this place, this place. Like, this is not New York City. You're not fooling anybody. But apparently it fooled a lot of people. So I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, Suicide Squad was also all up and down Toronto.
Yep.
Toronto's I actually have shot in Toronto before. There was like this, they have a very nice, ironically, they have a White House set. That's so yeah, it was very bizarre having to go to Canada to shoot a scene in the White House.
Banana.
Yeah, it was just odd. But
It's also the current set for Star Trek Discovery.
really?
Yeah.
For Canada.
Yeah, I
Please
know,
don't
right?
let that get around. I don't want that bring down the reputation of this good city.
Jesus.
They're not even a real country anyway.
Says all Americans and their cities look the same. I don't know about that.
You telling me I look like Proper? Are you
Oh,
blind?
no.
What?
Are you blind? Jeez, that's sexist, man. I could totally spin that as sexism. I'm sure of it.
Uh-huh.
Just watch the damn movie.
You can put a top and call it sexism these days. All right, yeah, so let's just start the film because it is a slow chat tonight. I think there's a lot of people streaming.
Yeah.
I just pressed play. It is on Netflix. Would any of you here say that you are Kill Bill experts or diehard fans or anything?
I
No.
saw the first one in theaters maybe about 5 or 6 different times.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I have probably seen it about 5 or 6 times total. I never saw it in theaters, but yeah.
I've never seen it before.
What year was it shot? Or what year was it made?
We're playing, right? The movie's playing?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
plus.
Wait, it
so-
is?
Sure.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, when I said I'm pressing play.
Well, I know.
mean,
I'm just double checking.
No.
Yeah, okay. I see how it is.
I was just translating for Jeremy.
Yeah, it came out in 2003.
That's what I was going to say. 2004.
Okay.
But
No,
Our-
when I
makes sense.
was watching this at dawn, I just got off work and I started to watch it, and I caught a little bit of your live stream when you guys were doing one, and you guys
Okay.
told me that it's got such a bizarre style, and
Yep.
it is a bizarre style, I will admit, but I kind of like it. I like
Oh,
its
yeah, I
weird.
love
like
it
its
too.
weird style.
Well,
I love
Quentin
it.
Tarantino's going to be bizarre no matter what you do.
It
So-
takes a lot of inspiration from a lot of things too, like the graphic novel that it borrows from The Bride. And then there's a lot of themes of like Bruce Lee movies as well. Like there's the fight. Well, we'll get to it later, but there's like some themes of Game of Death, Chinese Connection. A lot of stuff is in there.
The jumpsuit that she wears is from Game of Death. Yeah.
Yeah,
They all like homages, you mean, or
you got it. You got a lot of Tarantino homages.
yeah, in this first scene where she's beaten up and bloody on the ground and he's wiping her up, I was really trying to figure out what was going on. I'm like, okay, so is this in a dungeon? Is this what? I'm just like, I had no idea what it was.
If she increased in a bridal gown, it would have to be one freaky dungeon.
Well, yeah, but then she gets it in a second. Then I was like, well, so is this in the what the hell? So
Well,
I have a feeling I should watch this on my own.
I
probably,
mean,
if you want to
you
dip proper,
should afterwards for
that's
sure.
fine.
I don't want anything ruined for me. I don't know anything
gonna-
about this
We're
movie.
gonna talk
so-
about the movie. We're gonna talk
It's the
about the
kind of movie that does stand up to rewatching. So
Yes, absolutely. And at
Okay.
first, when I first saw this, I had no idea that this was like a bride situation or that she was
Okay.
pregnant.
I'm all right. Okay. Before you go any further, I'm out. I'm watching it live with you guys, but I will, so I don't have to hear anything,
Sorry.
because you can't mute Google Hangouts. I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna watch it with you guys. I'm gonna be in the chat.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Is that
Fair
okay?
enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
for sure, proper.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. And thank you for inviting me, even though I haven't even seen it.
No problem.
But this is definitely, oh shit, the fourth film by Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
He has to acknowledge that it's the fourth one.
hmm
Just to brag to everybody. Hey, this is only my fourth movie, guys.
That was weird. I'm like, do all direct? I don't recognize anybody going, yeah, this is my 27th movie or something. Like, it's number 4.
Julie Dreyfus. Is that Julia Louis Dreyfus by chance? The girl from Seinfeld?
no, different.
Oh, because that caught me way off guard. Okay. All right. Well, at any rate, see you in the chat. And if there's anything that is really striking that pops up, I'll probably pop in and be like, "What the fuck?"
You might have
I
a
think
few
you'll
of
be
those
back then.
moments.
I think you will be back.
I do. Yeah.
I will probably. Okay, but until then, bye.
Later. All right, finally. All right. So spoilery stuff, begins now.
Yep.
Fair enough. I mean, you get
Yeah.
what you get here.
Yeah. So I was trying to figure it out. I was really. Go ahead.
No, just saying that you are now in the spoiler zone.
Yes.
Yes. This song is probably the most perfect way to open a video or open a movie ever, to be honest.
I know, and I can't hear it right now, Mary. It's killing me.
If ever I wanted to sing with a movie, it was right now. I'm just like, bang, bang.
And Yuen Wu Ping's name just came up, and that's when I got dragged to see this movie by two friends during a breakup back in 2003. I had no idea what they were dragging me to. I had never heard of Kill Bill. I had no idea what was going to happen. And when I saw Yuen Wu Ping's name, I was like, okay, I'm good. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot.
All in or no?
All in. Because Yuen
okay.
Wu Ping, I'm a huge fan of Chinese kung fu films. He's the guy who did the fight scenes in The Matrix. I mean, he's done fight scenes for Jackie Chan and Jet Li, Michelle Yeoh, all the greats. He's pretty much like the guy you want when you're doing a good fight scene.
Oh, see, I'm a girl, guys. And I own that fact. I don't know all this stuff. I'm so averse to blood, and this is such a bloody film. But for whatever reason, it works for me. I guess because it's sort of really fakey. So it's like sort of that. What is it like? It's just super fakey blood. I don't.
Well,
know
it's like so over the top.
Yeah.
It's like the Raid. It's just like so over the top.
Yeah, they split somebody's head open and then just gushes out a waterfall.
Yeah, right. Like
it's impossible.
It's so ridiculous.
It's impossible to be affected by this violence because it's so cartoonish.
Yeah.
And nuts.
Yeah, I feel like you could be 12 and not be too damaged with the fight scenes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it's more the subject
Here
matter.
it is. Here it is. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
It's all right. It's all right. I know that.
Oh, first time I saw this, I was like, because I didn't know anything.
I think
about
I'm a few
any of it.
seconds behind everyone else. If you guys are already at that,
I'm at 6:20. I'll pause for a sec if you guys want to catch up. Or
yeah, let me just get to. I'm at 6:20 now.
Okay.
6:20, you said.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're in the middle of their little fight.
Yeah.
I have Uma Thurman just about to go through the picture on the wall.
Okay. Just have to go through the picture.
I have Uma being choked out right now.
Yep.
Or not Uma, Vivica.
Yeah,
being
the
choked
other
out.
chick. Oh, Vivica. That's who that is. Okay.
Yeah. I should have been Black Mamba. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Jumped ahead.
Yeah, I'll admit too, right here, since I was still figuring out the story, I did like the fight scene here, the choreography, because they don't cut too many times.
Yeah.
They do cut a lot, but they cut it in a good way.
Mhm.
To, like make you like with the weapon kind of. They don't just, pew 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 like in a show where they have 50 cuts in a 1 minute fight scene.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, like honest, these are some strong female women right here, and you buy every second.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Proper's losing it in the chat.
He's like, what's going on? You don't know yet.
He'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah. He'll have some questions. I like the colors too, by the way. I mean, I know it's weird. I know it's weird because, a lot of films are just filmed normal, but these colors really pop.
Well, it looks like a home too. This looks like a legit home. And here comes the school bus.
Yeah.
No, don't do it.
Damn dog.
And I love the look they exchange, where you know exactly what they're thinking, but nothing's being said.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Look at her face there. She's like, please, not in front of my baby girl. Oh, I just want to watch this movie. What the happened in here?
I would love to see the girl's mind. She just got off school. She's a little annoyed. Her friends, whatever. She just wants to get some food. After she gets dropped off, she comes in. Her mom and some lady are standing in the living room with glass everywhere, bloody.
Proper's into the movie. Does the movie have attention now?
I even thought they did a good job matching the daughter to Vivica A. Fox. She looks like her,
Yeah, a little bit.
She legit looks like she could be her daughter to me. It just sold it. And I love how they bleeped the name. Like, I never understood for the longest time why they bleeped the name,
Yeah, well, because then in the second one, they just kind of say it randomly. And it was like, oh, well, okay. But, but not knowing what she's called was something, at least for part one.
Yeah. I mean, it was just sort of a weird thing to do, Oh. She asked you a question. I don't want to spoil the name for Proper. Blame it on the dog.
Sorry. that poor dog after all this.
Oh, I know. He just got thrown totally under the bus.
Big time.
Angus, I'm actually streaming tonight at 8:30. We discussed this the other night. Remember, I go on at 8:30 on every Wednesday and Thursday, even though I've canceled tomorrow night's stream because of personal reasons. But yeah, I'll be on my own tonight. So,
alrighty.
Sorry,
very nice.
Just trying to address the chat.
It's all good. Mega Jetty has joined us watching it online. Cool.
Fantastic.
You want some coffee? Really? That was what threw me off so hard. I was like, really?
Okay, Mary, this type of thing is kind of why I like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, because after their huge fight scene, it's like, one, they go at it. Two, the next morning, it's like all broken. They're just trying to eat some breakfast. It's just like after the after fight
in the morning, after just trying to totally kill each other.
Yeah.
In that scene.
There's like pouring each other a glass of orange juice or something. It's just like, what the hell?
So I've actually only seen that movie one time, and it was years ago. So.
Same. I've only seen it once. Yeah. I remember it being pretty good, though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, if you take the actors out of it, as far as oh, that's Brad and Angelina, it's not that bad. But I don't know. I like the main fight scene and their stuff. They don't. I don't know. It's pretty good. I'll have to watch it again sometime soon. It's been like 5 years.
Mm. I love how they incorporated these women's like femininity into this. They were total badasses, right? But they were also like acknowledged the fact that they're women, right? Like they have kids, they're mothers, They even throw like the jokes about like where they're gonna throw down on like what
They could do it tomorrow, the next day, or the next week, or whatever. Well, not tonight, bitch. It's like after school,
right? Like my baby girl. Like they're worried about the kids. I loved it. It was perfect.
Well, she's like, yeah, I wanted to kill you, but just not in front of your kid, because that's a little messed up. But
Just
I
later.
still want you dead.
Proper says coffee, boo. I want more fighting. Don't worry, it's coming.
See, that's funny because now I want to go get a cup of coffee. I think I'm actually gonna go do that. Can I come right back? I seriously want to
Yeah,
get a coffee.
you're good.
2 seconds.
You're good. Now, and this whole time, I'm like trying to figure out, like, because this is our first time we're seeing them, and we don't know anything about the characters yet. So this is an interesting intro into the character.
Definitely. I mean, you can tell they have history. You can tell they really hate each other, but there's also a connection there that's really getting sold.
Mhm.
Yep,
And I
and
also really appreciate how strong and tough they are, but still feminine.
exactly.
Which most people would have you believe hasn't happened until this year.
Yeah, this is the first time this has ever happened in cinema. Looking at the painting in the back behind the blonde, and it looks like just a blood splatter, but I don't know if it is or isn't, because it's red.
Oh, I don't think they were fighting in the kitchen, so I think
I know, but I think it's kind of, it just looks like, from here, it looks like just blood splatter, even though it's probably not.
Star Wars for Life has joined us.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, Star Wars Jiggalaff. Yeah, she said she loves Kill Bill as well. That's the thing too. This is one that I've seen so many parodies of, but only of the fight scene, I suppose, like the silhouette fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Vivica is fierce in this scene too.
Yeah, big time.
Like I just love the way she made her flinch, and you believe it just by raising that finger.
Why isn't she in more action films?
Agreed. I was watching the making of before this, and she was talking about how women kicking ass is something that's in fashion these days. And I was like, Vivica, I would love to see you in more.
Like, I could have seen her in, what was it? With Proud Mary or something, Taraji P. Henson or something, like, but with this chick in it. I believe this chick more than Taraji.
Ouch.
And I love the cereal box is named Kaboom.
Gone.
She drop kicked the coffee.
She did.
And it's like it pans down a little, and in my head I was like, well, this would suck for the kid to walk down to see this, and then they cut to the kid. I'm like, oh wow, they read my mind. They read my mind.
And that's how you do sequel baiting.
Yeah, well, and they have her go, if you want to kill me someday, fine, I don't care. I'll expect it.
Be ready for you. There's a legit setup here. Oh my God. And I was never really I never understood this little girl's reaction. She looks so altogether uninvolved in what just happened.
No, it's like when a kid smashes their head, it's a huge delay sometimes.
Yeah.
And then they feel the pain because their body rushes with adrenaline usually, and then they just and then at some point they break down. So yeah, I thought for here, I thought they were gonna subvert an expectation and have the little kid pull out a knife and start attacking her.
I kind of like the fact that she's so shocked she's frozen there and just doesn't know what to do.
What would you say to the person you just saw take the knife out of your mom's chest,
Exactly
as a kid? Hey, why'd you do that?
She should look terrified though. She should look terrified to me.
But I think she's supposed to be catatonic, as Rookie said. But this is definitely 20 years down the road. Total revenge story here. When is Tarantino making that movie?
right?
Who knows? Who knows, man? That's a good one. Yeah,
That
they
was
could.
actually the hype after Kill Bill 2 that
Yep.
that's exactly what was going to happen. He was going to let everyone age up a little bit and then have that story.
I feel like they ended the story pretty well. I feel like there doesn't need to be any more. Like
Yeah.
that it ended just fine. And I liked how she walks into the pussy wagon truck, and I was like, "Is that legitimately her ride?"
The pussy wagon, yes.
I'm like I'm like, that's taking it by the balls. Just like, yep, that's what I'm riding. You got a problem?
You'd have thought, oh, look who's back.
You have some questions, Proper?
Not really questions, just. Oh, all right, I'm hooked.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, oh my
Yes.
God. I had to watch them in the same day because I'm like, I need to see the end of this. And somebody was calling me, trying to talk on the phone. And I'm like, I'm trying to watch Kill Bill.
I never thought I would have a movie hook me like that before.
Yeah, right?
I don't think I can compare that to anything except the pussy wagon.
Right?
Yes to this movie. Should I chapter 2? Oh,
I think
Does
you're a
that-
little behind us, Proper.
I am. Okay.
Yeah.
You're like a good 10 seconds or 15 seconds, I think,
10
behind.
seconds. Okay. All right. I skipped ahead 10 seconds.
Cool. Yeah, we're at the crime scene now, and the guy's just pulling up to it.
Yeah, I'm in the car with the sheriff.
Yep. This looks like the opening of Indiana Jones 4.
And I
With
A
love
our-
pair of aviators.
Yeah.
The guy loves his aviator sunglasses.
Right?
What the fuck? Yeah, it's like, how does he keep them displayed like that? How did they not fall over?
He's just a good old boy.
Exactly.
It's a movie.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I see this type of movie, and then they go, but Captain Marvel's for women, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like,
This is for
No.
women.
no. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, but the NPCs would be like, oh my god, she killed a person of color.
Mm.
The opening will freak out on that.
They would, yeah.
Fuck them.
Mm.
This is. I'm sorry about that.
So,
Nope.
Mega,
Sorry.
we're walking right into the middle of the church right now. So they're standing in the doorway with the sheriff and his son or whatever. And there's the
So-
massacre scene.
I'm gonna guess that this is a flashback.
Yeah, this
Maybe.
movie's kind of like Pulp Fiction, where you're going to be watching it out of sequence, where first you're going to be something that happens in the future, then in the past, then the present.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to make a chronological edit again.
Well, no, it's better with the flashbacks being like
Yeah.
this because it lets you know as you go, and you get the connections and a break from what's happening in the present. So
And you
It makes
connect
more
the dots.
yeah, and I'd say half the movie is flashback.
Yep.
Yeah.
Half the
Like-
first one is flashbacks.
Yeah.
In
Well-
the second one, they spend more time with some of the other characters that
No, okay. I'll leave before you say that.
I stopped myself. I was thinking
You're good.
Continue.
You're good. You're good.
Hi, Ruthie.
So, are you doing both movies just at once, or are you having a separate?
I'm gonna
scene?
set up a second one just so there's not like a 5-hour thing.
Oh,
You know,
okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, I
Then I'll
got
definitely be in for the
Blu-ray,
second
so-
one.
I'm doing the next one at 6:00 Pacific. So that'd be 9:00 for you guys in the East.
Hi, Ruthie.
Tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing
Oh.
2.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to do it another day.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I was, but I mean, I felt like knocking them both out. But I mean, I could, but I don't know.
Well, if you want, I can pop in after my stream is over. That'll be
fine.
about 9:30.
That's fine.
So I'll be late, but I can be here.
Hey, Ruth. Star Wars for life. I like how Ethan reads Star Wars IG jig for life for life.
Hi, Ruthie.
Well, how did you let that be approved?
Hey, Ruth.
Exactly. Like, how did you mess that up? What was wrong with Star Wars for Life the first time?
Oh no, she said she tried to change something in her Instagram or something, and something happened with the name. I don't know.
With Instagram?
It's kind of unique, though. I sort of like it.
I don't know.
Yep.
No,
Wow.
can someone explain to me why Uma Thurman is hot? Because I don't really think she is.
Uma Thurman is the main character, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on the lighting and the scene, or what she's doing. That makes her
And
look
who
really
she,
good.
Oh,
if she's cast as Poison Ivy.
Yeah, I know they cast her as Poison Ivy. Worst movie.
Huh.
She's the highlight of that movie by far, though.
Sure, but here's what is it? Daryl Hannah? Is that
Yeah,
her name?
Daryl Hannah.
Daryl
Hmm.
Hannah.
With
Yeah.
the jacket with the belt drawn on.
I know. What? Who does that?
Oh my god.
I-
Oh no, not this stupid whistle. I heard like a rap song that was like that, and I thought it was the most annoying thing on earth.
No, dude, this fits perfectly here. It's great. It's super
love-
unsettling.
I love the way the whistle ramps up.
Wait, was that a male nurse or was that a female nurse? I couldn't tell.
You'll see.
Oh.
You'll see
So,
what it does.
an Angus of color wants to come in, but I'll leave that up to you guys.
Yes.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Okay. That's gonna be a dick and be like, no.
Oh, it's your stream, man.
I know.
Boycott the
No.
Angus of color. Let's be racist.
Uh-huh.
Oh Lord.
I need to congratulate him in person for sending drunk on the Captain Marvel challenge.
Mm.
Yeah, dick move, man.
Mm. Yeah, I don't have an excuse to not go see the film because I'm a woman.
Oh,
So- I'm allowed.
well, on Friday, I might have something planned for Friday morning. It's Friday night for the other person I'm going to do it. We might have an anti-stream where we watch manly movies or something
Nice.
part of the day instead.
I'm going on Friday to see it so that I can rip her apart in my review on Saturday.
Yeah, my brother texted me. He's like, "So when are we going to see Captain Marvel, man?" I'm like, "Oh God, I don't know. Come on, I want it." It's like, when do you want to see it? ASAP. I'm like, he doesn't
Really?
know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know about her, and he just sees the trailer and goes, "That looks fucking awesome." And I'm like, "Oh, you don't." Oh my God.
Are you talking about your brother?
Marvel?
Yeah.
Be after
brother.
seeing Alita 2 or 3 more times.
Yeah, I mean, Alita was pretty good, but like, yeah.
Oh,
My-
I love Alita so much. I thought the movie was fantastic, and I hate how it's not doing as well here. So I want to give that all the support before I give it to Captain Marvel.
Well, I'm not going to be paying for my Captain Marvel ticket. I'm going to be paying for a different ticket, probably Alita if it's available. But yeah,
Whoa. You should be paying for How to Train Your Dragons 3. That is
There we go.
beautiful send off for the series.
Okay, I can, yeah.
I went
Wait,
at
are
3
you
o'clock.
serious or are you
Bring it
goofing?
behind
No,
that.
I'm not goofing, dude. I cried watching that yesterday. I
You
watched
Aw.
cried watching it,
Dude,
really?
it hit me, dude. I was like, because I'm not gonna spoil too much, but Gerard Butler plays Hiccup's father.
yeah.
He dies in 2, and so I'm like, oh, yeah, he's not gonna be a part of this movie. They wrote his ass in there. and-
shoot.
oh my
Okay. Before any more, I'm gonna leave so I don't hear any more spoilers.
I'm
Oh,
not spoiling
no.
anything else. I just saying like, hey, they roped him in, and it's really good how they did it.
how much
Okay.
soda
Hold on,
is in your
guys.
soda?
I'll be back. I will be back.
Okay.
Oh, you don't owe
Also,
her.
important thing to notice, proper Jeremy, keep an eye on Bill's ring. You're going to be seeing that coming up very soon.
I don't think he can hear because just
Dude.
left.
This is a
Okay.
fantastic part of the film. Like the part where he's like, essentially, he's sort of backtracking and he's like, you're not going to kill her in her sleep because we don't do those kinds of things.
Yeah, it's pretty weak.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's weak. I would say it's one of the few moments of integrity, really, right?
Oh no, I'm saying weak if they did. Like if they did just go, oh yeah, she's dead this way 'cause she's asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Rookie, I just wanted to say a couple of things. I might jump back in later, kind of like proper, but
Okay.
9 p.m. Eastern. I know it. I think interferes with your Kill Bill stream. I'll probably be only going for an hour though. I'll be doing a Drunk 3PO Captain Marvel Challenge fundraiser.
Yes.
We're 30
yes.
bucks away from getting him to.
Oh, I thought you
his
already
$50
reached it.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen any updates, but
Oh, okay.
anything else will go to actually his charity in El Salvador.
Oh,
which they're
nice.
about $1,000
That's
short.
awesome.
So, yeah, I've pretty much weaponized this joke into an actual charity event.
Well, that works. That works.
Yeah, and so I'm really pushing that. Mary, you're invited. I think you stream till 9:30 usually. So
Yeah, I
I'll drop
stream
an
till
invite
9:30.
to you. Drop an invite to Rookie if he ever.
I'll drop it in the chat probably, but I'll be doing my stream.
Yeah, cool. It's gonna be fun. I don't know who all I will get on there, but it's gonna be a blast. At worst, we'll just be laughing at bad reviews to build the anticipation for him going.
I'll
So
stream.
it's
I'll
gonna be
stream
fun.
tonight, both you guys.
Awesome, dude.
Cute.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, my wife went to the store, so I got to go check in on the kids and stuff. I don't even have the movie up right now on my computer. So thank you.
Yeah.
I know.
How much soy is in your
Kill
soda?
Bill. Yeah, I really like Kill Bill. I actually just saw it like a month or two ago before Rookie, so it's funny that he's doing this stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll probably jump in a little bit later before my stream. So see y'all. And Mary, yeah, all y'all be invited or come to the stream in the chat. Thank you.
For sure.
Yep.
No
Later,
problem.
Angus of Kara.
See, Angus.
Later.
Dude, am I the only one who thought that sound effect for when the mosquito stuck its little like thing into her skin was really weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my. I was like, that's the noise they used.
And I just want to go back for a second about when Bill is saying how he's not going to kill her in her sleep. I just took that as him being flat out even nastier, talking about how they beat the hell out of her, and if she wakes up, they're going to do it all over again.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was like an honors warrior thing. Like, let's give her a chance to recover a little and then kill her.
Yeah. Dude, well, I'm not going to say, but yeah, like she realizes her baby is gone. This is one of the most genuine reactions I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
This is exactly what would happen to a woman if she woke up and realized she had been pregnant, verge of popping. Now, not only is the baby gone, but she's a flat tummy and her baby is gone and she has no idea where it is. Like, she spent nearly 9 months being pregnant, and now it's just gone. This is a beautiful reaction.
When she got shot in the head, so she assumes it's dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's one of the best things about the film. They make her so savage and yet so feminine at the same time.
Yeah.
Take notes, Brie Larson.
Right way.
Yeah, they should have taken a lot of notes, but they didn't for that movie.
Yeah. If they paid any attention, like I get it. You can't make her Kill Bill 3 or whatever, but like this is the woman to emulate right here.
I think SJWs need to study women so they can learn that they're not just like a Brie Larson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, what have you done to this poor woman? Yeah.
I saw that too. Yeah.
It's like, yes, you man, you don't even know. You don't even know. This is crazy. This whole thing is crazy.
Lethal Lightning says, Black Angus is part of the higher patriarchy that continues to silence the voices of my Australian brothers and sisters in decline for existence. Australians rise up.
Well, Lethal, if we're still getting married, because you proposed the other night, Lethal, you idiot.
What? I thought he was a nerdette.
Oh, well, no, it was in
Both?
I don't care. I'll be Nerdette's sister wife. No, like, I was like, doesn't that make me like an honorary Australian? I'd be happy to come be an Australian with you. That's cool.
Come be an Australian, sure.
He said he'd take care of the snakes, so this is some craziness right here.
Yeah. This is it's going to get creepy now.
He's done this deal before. The way he has all the rules down. It's like
prepare yourself for this one proper.
Oh yeah.
So give him nightmares. Be sure you have your stuffed animal with you.
Exactly.
He's not listening to us, so he can't hear.
Yeah, I would definitely hold your teddy bear for a little bit. This is horrifying. Yeah, this is pretty horrifying.
It's going to end well. No, it's not.
No.
Oh, this is infuriating.
It's not going to end well. The question is for who?
Not true. Dirty ass Vaseline. He's like,
sand. Look at that thing. Oh,
no.
So nasty. That is
how could this be fun? It's just nothing.
No. And he's not even a bad looking guy. Why do you got to do this, man? Why you got to do this?
Well, they could have gone with the stereotype, making him extremely vile, but as far as looks go, but the tongue stretcher.
No.
I'm glad they cut. In my head, I was like, are they just going to skip to when she escapes? Nope. They're going to show us the whole process.
Yeah. That was a pretty weird cut, but like I get why they did it. Her legs don't even.
I'm glad they did. On her gown.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it. She don't give a damn. She's just like, well, doesn't even matter. I gotta handle my business. It's cool. Dude, this chick is a warrior through and through.
Oh, she is.
Is she a warrior hero?
In my eyes, yes. I love Buck looking at the nurse.
Lethal comment.
I love seeing Proper's little reactions. This isn't going to end well. No, don't do it.
He finds
He says, Mary only wants me as a token. Well, I'll have you know I'm married to an Australian, so I find your comment offensive.
Well, I'm no homewrecker, so you do you, honey boo. Get him! All right. Oh, hold on. Oh, so gross. It's so gross. It's so gross.
Watch the sunglasses.
Oh, the ankle, man. Think about getting cut in the ankle.
I know.
Like that.
Yes.
That's how you stand.
Oh,
just so.
Yeah.
Smashes his head. Brutality. I wish I could have seen this in the theaters. This looks like it'd be a great theater movie.
Yeah. Jesus.
Especially with a girl, she'd be clinging on. not because of fear, but because of cringe. It says "fuck" on his knuckles. What?
I have to wonder how did she measure that without actually smashing his head when she did this? Like when doing the role. I ate you this slice of cutie, they said.
Oh yeah, my name is Buck.
Yeah. Huntsville, Texas. Ah, you dirtbag. I want to punch him in the face.
And now she looks down at him and it's like, you just know this is it for him.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Oh. You did. Oh, and they even have him twitching. Oh.
Like if she puts on the sunglasses as if that's gonna help with disguise.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm Buck.
I love the sunglasses. No one will see her.
Takes out the keychain.
It's like, think about being the company that manufactures those. What type of name do you want? Pussy Wagon.
Yeah, right. No, he had that done too.
Yeah. Are you 12? No, I'm a grown man. I'm pussy. Oh, really? Okay. Show all the ladies your keychain. Okay.
Proper says, "Oh hell yeah, we get to see the pussy wagon again."
That's how you pick up chicks.
Yep.
This is exactly what women are drawn to. Going home with that one tonight. Ugh. Yeah.
I love when she looks at it. Like,
chicks need the car.
It stands out so bad.
If she pulls out the keychain or whatever, and she's
I
like,
just look on her face, like, are you fucking kidding me?
I also like how she gets in the back seat and not the front, because that
Right?
would be very difficult to try to get in the front seat like that without clinging onto the seat like that.
Yep.
And proper Jeremy approves.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Dude, I can't believe you haven't seen this. What is wrong with you?
Well, he's watching it now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Get it, girl. Look at her face. She sells every moment of this.
Agreed.
Every single moment you feel. Look at that tear. You believe her, man.
Mm-hmm. It looks painful.
And that's probably one of the best things about this film, where it feels real.
Yep.
Everything that's happening in there. You believe there's no stunt doubles. You believe the actresses are doing all of this on your own. And that's what makes the film so great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even sort of the weird campy parts, like wiggle your big toe. She owns that.
Mm-hmm.
110%. Oh, such a good movie. Oh.
Somebody pointed out that he does, in all his films, there's always weird shots on the feet. Like a weird focus on the feet. And he's got like a huge foot fetish or something.
Yeah, to me, her feet are really ugly.
Yeah, they're not. I don't.
Look at that. Look at those bent toes.
Well, what's funny, between my toes, it looks like there's an extra space between my big toe and the other toe, like as if I have like opposable toes or something. Almost.
God. Those bent toes, one's longer than the other. You know, if you just straighten that big toe out, it would be just as long as the secondary toe. But man, like, I just want to get her some help with her toes. Look at this. Wiggle your big toe. Come on, girl. You can do it. You're rooting for that toe, man. You're rooting for that toe.
Proper is back.
So this definitely has nothing to do with Tarantino's foot fetish.
Whatever you're talking about.
Well, I had the stream muted.
Okay,
So I have no idea.
Okay.
I was just mentioning it well because I've only seen like Inglorious Bastards, this, and I don't think of everything that he's all done. But yeah, seems to so far be a focus on the feet for whatever reason.
You don't say.
Dude, this is important to watch, actually.
Yeah,
Proper.
for the most part, it's
You
pretty
really
good.
need this.
Oh, okay
yeah,
then.
Making of Orenishi.
Yeah. Yeah, this is.
Okay, all right.
But no one's kicking you out. All right. I'm just saying you'll need to pay attention. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it makes sense why they really thought this through. Of course, she'd be the easiest to find. Yeah, that was so well thought out. Lucy Liu nails this part. She's absolutely gorgeous and badass, but she doesn't really get her hands dirty either until she absolutely has to, which is beautiful. God, look at
There's a few moments in this sequence where she gets dirty.
Well, no, in this sequence, but I mean later on or whatever.
Agreed, yeah.
I love how they switched to an anime style for it.
Yes.
Tell her
They
story
kind
out.
of had to,
Really-
considering what happens
Yeah.
here. I mean, I can't think of any way some of this stuff could be shot live action.
Well, no, I mean nowadays they would, and it would look like a horrible CGI pathetic mess,
Yeah.
and like they do in so many scenes these days. But the style works so well for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, proper. It's the same guy from Reservoir Dogs. He's in a bunch of Tarantino movies.
Yeah, this scene is horrifying, actually.
Michael, I can't remember his last name.
I never understood why they made her eyes blue there, though. Like, it didn't line up with, it's not, she doesn't have blue eyes, so. But it's cool. It's whatever. I guess it's more cinematic.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, this is gorgeous, isn't it? This whole scene is just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is where I paused it and went on to At Dawn and Lone Wolf Cub stream for just a little bit to watching it, and I was like, this is such a weird but like really good. Just smashes him into the wall, all the blood's flying off, and it's all cartoon.
Look at his face. Oh, that poor man. I never really understood how this all went down. Some guy in the military or whatever winds up in this position, but I guess it's not necessary to explain. So
No, small details for now.
yeah.
Well, because then think about this: you have to do the backstory of the backstory of the backstory.
Yeah.
And it's like, we'll just see this. This is for the little girl, not about the dad, and then his parents and his parents.
Oh, that poor baby! I just want to go pick her up. Look at this.
Brutal.
Get her up. Ah! That was beautiful. You totally bought it. You were with her for every second that she wanted to just sort of scream, but she couldn't. Smart girl. Smart girl.
I love the long pan up on the sword.
Yeah.
And the ring.
Yeah.
Pretty much letting you know who this is.
Yep.
Mhm. Great detail here.
I didn't pick up on that my first time, and they made him look really Asian. So I was like, what?
Oh, look at him brush that hair back. And she wants to slice his head off. Ugh.
And that mom, she's just loving this.
I'm glad I had you on this one, Mary.
Sorry, I'm just absolutely in love with this movie. And with number 2, honestly. Oh,
I like Volume 1 more than Volume 2, but Volume 2 is still cool.
yeah.
I like both of them equally. They're so differently paced.
I feel
They're
like
two completely different movies.
I feel like it's just a good continuation, just with a slight style change.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Look at. Woohoo. Kick him in the nuts, girl. Kick him in the nuts. No. Oh. Poor baby. Look at her eyes. Oh. Come here, honey. I'm going to make you waffles. It's okay.
Waffles?
Yeah, get some cereal with the black girl from earlier.
The Kaboom cereal.
The traumatized kids who see their parents get murdered in front of them.
I'll make it better. I'm going to make you some eggs, okay? It's cool. Oh.
Proper's like, and it just turned into an anime. That's
Yeah.
proper.
But you totally get why she's crazy, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, they make you understand completely why this chick is off her nut insane. Like, ugh. This is a cool shot right here. With the liquor or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was weird. I was like, he just randomly, I could hit that bottle.
Yeah.
He kicks a cigarette. I'm like, oh, he's trying to burn the place down.
Burn it
Okay.
down.
I was like, that's random.
This is such a cool shot. Bam. I'm not sure that's how it works, but I'm good with it.
It doesn't matter. Effective. So I just actually the actual trajectory this piece need this much gasoline.
Poor baby. I could have fixed her.
He says this should have been filmed live action. Incorrect.
Oh, I don't think so. Give it about a minute.
Not.
There we go.
Oh, yes. Get him, girl.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, and his teeth. Oh.
oh, this scene right.
Mata. Oh. God,
And the fact he's grinding his teeth down. So much pain.
Oh.
Oh. Brutal.
Oh, gross. Oh. Yeah, you look familiar. With your
Fountain of
blue
blood.
eyes don't make any sense.
An endless fountain of blood.
But you get why they made this an anime. She's totally
Yeah. No way this could have been live action. This part here.
Yeah, well, not only that, it fits with the style of the character herself.
Well, it would have been more funny if it was live action, I think. But with this, you can tell it's dramatic.
Yeah.
That's where if it was live action, the blood would be kind of goofy. It'd all be kind of goofy. The henchman here.
Yeah.
It's
But they'd
tilted.
have to age her up for this to be live action. Like she'd have to be about 18 or 19.
True, yeah. Would they have a 13-year-old? No.
Can you imagine filming this with a little girl?
No.
You couldn't do that.
Not in 2019. No. I love the head turn to face the
They
henchman.
could have done that.
I'm not sure his body would have blocked those bullets either, but that's cool.
No, she's under the bed with it.
Oh, yeah. But, oh, yeah.
Shoots the feet off. That's awesome.
Pew, 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 pew.
How
Oh.
powerful is that gun?
Oh.
Right in the brain cavity.
Yeah. I love how she just locks eyes with him before doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She wanted to see. Well, I mean, because they facilitated it. Look at that. Sexy. Ugh.
Oh,
This
the
is my-
subtitles saying what songs are playing. It's so hard watching a Tarantino movie without the soundtrack.
That's a good
Right?
point.
Yeah.
That guy's eyes are freaky in the limo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how freaky those eyes were.
Oh, yes.
Again, make that live action. Sure. You can't.
That bullet right through his brain.
They show it goes through the brain. I like that.
gross.
The girls look through the hole.
I love
Yeah.
the camera angle too on this.
Let's see. Wonder why your girlfriend isn't around as much and is always thrashed out. She's been spending her time with proper Jeremy. What are you on about, Lethal? Oops, sorry, hold on. My dog's actually retarded.
Thank you, Lethal, for that wonderful compliment.
Aw. Dude, I actually
And-
like when they re-show this scene or whatever. they
Oh
take
shit!
that-
Oh shit! No!
Wiggle your big toe, girl. Bam. You got this.
Robert, did you not like the little anime scene?
No! Fuck this!
You didn't like the anime scene. Oh, what a
No!
dick.
No!
Fine, there are no more.
No!
There are
This
no
should have
more.
been filmed.
No,
This should have been filmed.
It would have looked stupid.
it
It would
would've-
have been funny. It wouldn't
take
have
your ignorance
good.
elsewhere. Be gone, Sot.
make me kick you.
Fuck off.
It's another homage to the graphic novel that it's based on proper.
Yeah.
Mm.
The amount of
Oh,
shit.
that was based on a
The
comic.
amount of shits that
Yeah,
I
it's
give.
called The Bride.
She wiggled it.
Yeah, she did.
Okay,
Look at
this
her
makes so much more sense. That's based on a comic now.
Yep.
I thought this was spawned from his brain.
Oh,
like
no.
No, he was
Yeah,
upset with the comics at
I
the time.
did too. 13 hours later. Okay.
She's all
Are
off.
we on the same point, by the way?
I'm on
the
where she
airport
just
right
is
now.
at the airport and taking
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, just
Yep.
go to the airport.
Yeah, we
Or it says
should
chapter 4 right now.
the man from Okinawa. Yep.
Yeah.
Mega Jetty's
Oh, I was
asking,
so
has
far
any,
behind.
Mega Jetty says, has anyone ever seen is that Toichi Blind Swordsman Japanese film series? I have no idea.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not
I've
seeing
heard
that
of them.
one.
I've never had time to watch them. I love a lot of Japanese cinema. Like Kurosawa's, I think it's great.
Look at her. Just own this stupid English tourist or American tourist. Yeah, look at her just run this. Like, she even look at her t-shirt. Even down to the t-shirt. She sells this American tourist crap.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Yeah, she's definitely coming off as lighthearted before.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to say I hated the anime sequence. It took me out of the film.
Well, you're on an island then, because we all loved it.
Yeah.
Speaking of an island, we're on one right now, Okinawa.
Yes.
Interesting geography.
Yes, but at any rate, I hated that sequence. How many more of those are there?
That's the only one.
Yep, that's the only
That's
one.
the only one. Okay, that's the one scene I would have cut from the film and I would have replaced with a real live action sequence because you know what? Tarantino lost one of his balls because he didn't have the balls. He had one.
That would have looked so stupid.
I'm sorry. No. He should have committed. But no.
Beautiful. The style was gorgeous. You're silly.
Oh no. In isolation, it's great. In the context of the film,
In the context of the film, it's gorgeous.
What other films?
I disagree. There was a random animation sequence, and I didn't like it.
It's part of the appeal. She's from Japan. It's an anime sequence. It makes sense in terms of her character. It helps you to relive certain moments that happened previously in the film without having to rewatch exactly the same scene. You couldn't have possibly have filmed a little girl in that situation. It's silly with the fake blood. It's just ridiculous. Get out of here, probably crazy.
Like she's.
He could have done it. He could have done it, but he chose not to.
It would look like The Lion King.
She's a pedophile.
No, it wouldn't have.
No
It wouldn't have
way.
looked like The Lion King. What are you crazy?
I'm saying you compare an animation to a live action, it would look silly.
Yeah.
What other film does that other than The Bookmaster?
Simba.
You are the one true king. Sorry.
All right, I can't hear anything that this dude is saying, so I'm going to again.
Yeah, but
I just wanted to say that the animation sequence sucked. That is the most soy-based thing of this movie. Even though in isolation it's fantastic. I love it. I love it in isolation, not in the context of this film. It would have been a lot better if they had, if Tarantino had the balls to actually film it. Because I know he could have done it. He would have done it. I know he could have done it.
This is an argument for later, you punk. You're missing
Yeah,
it.
I'm with Mary on this one. No way could he have pulled that off with a 12-year-old girl?
Yeah, well, I mean, under the bed, that sequence, you'd have had to have done it with like a 6-year-old girl. No.
How old was the girl at the time?
Like the little girl under the bed, she was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. And then
they sold it. They sold it with Chloe Mortez. I forgot her full name. In Kick-Ass.
Yeah, but she wasn't that young. She wasn't no 5-year-old.
Yes, she was. She was a 5. I mean, you could have a 5-year-old just be like scared.
No, but this was also in early 2000s. What kid actor?
Well, you could
doing that well.
You couldn't have made it look as good either. The blood would have been ridiculous, and it was
proper. This is an argument for another day.
All right. Well, we'll agree to disagree. I thought it sucked.
We'll agree to argue later.
Yes.
Yes, I will be back.
Okay.
At certain moments.
All right. Yeah. Good action scenes will come up soon. This is a little break from action. So
this is gorgeous right here. What's going on?
Little character moments.
Right. It's actually really important to her character. What's going on?
Okay. Well, see you
later. All right. I'm never having him on again. Just kidding. Just kidding, Robert.
Hattori Hanzo. That look he gives her.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where she drops the facade.
Yes, that Japanese steel, yo.
Yeah, I do like the slow pace of the stream of the scene right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm actually not like crazy about Quentin Tarantino myself, but man, this is a great movie. You must have a big rats.
Well, I feel like Quentin does a good job at making great scenes, but as to make the whole film good, kind of struggles at it sometimes. But
this thing's a work of art from beginning to end.
like
I agree. And I think that's why I liked Volume 1 more than Volume 2. I think Volume 2 dragged a bit in my eyes. This one is carried along by Tarantino's ability to do good scenes as well as the action bits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is gorgeous.
What do you think, Ed Don?
Like I was saying earlier, I think they're both equally as good. There's a bit more action packed in this, but I think the cinematography in the second one and the pacing is a bit better, and there's more character development in terms of. I don't want to give. Well, Proper's not listening anyway, so there's more character development in terms of her other opponents.
I agree. I mean, if anything, there are a few scenes where I'm kind of like, are they still here? Like, I'm kind of like, okay, you could have probably moved on by now, but just a little bit. But for the most part, I think it's pretty much on par. It feels like just a long movie, really.
Yeah.
Push them back to back.
Yeah, it does. Just kind of a long movie. But by themselves, they go by so quickly.
Like the bride scene at the beginning of the second one, where they're in the full flashback for like a full 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, this is really taking a long time here. I really want to leave this scene now. Like, that we're there for quite a bit.
But I like that scene. Like, that's the one where they're like doing the run through of the wedding.
Yeah.
With the other guy. I love that feeling because you feel like you're there. It's like you connect to the scene so much. I know it drags a bit, but it kind of like just sucks me in.
I kind of was less on that for that scene. That's the only scene that in this whole, both of the movies actually, that I was kind of bored and didn't really care. Wasn't really as invested.
Look at this.
I do like their attention to focus on the sword being really important, because I didn't get why these specific swords are so cool.
Yeah.
They're animanium swords basically.
Yeah.
And for, the sword X, the sword that's better than the rest.
And she's totally letting her guard down around him. Look at her. She got excited and giggly at this moment. Like, this is something she truly loves. She's in this moment. Like, this isn't a facade for her. This is who she is. At her most base and core of her being, this is who she is. This excites her. I love it. I don't even care personally, but it's infectious.
The slow opening of the sword.
Yeah, and then yes, girl, get it. Oh, love you.
Well, keep in mind that all the assassins under Bill had their own Hattori Hanzo swords except for her.
Yeah.
So now she's getting her own here.
Yeah.
So that's also another reason why I see her being so excited looking at all this. It's something she never herself had.
Proper says, I feel like I'm seeing magic before my eyes. Beautiful. Oh, she's so excited.
What was Tarantino's last film that he made?
What was it?
Hateful Eight or Django? I can't remember which one.
The Hateful Eight.
Okay.
I haven't seen that one either.
I haven't either. The last one I saw was Django Unchained.
Oh, wow. Furman is a former student of yours. I love how that sort of name drop right there.
Mm-hmm.
It was immediately like, that they know what's going on, and so you catch up. You buy every moment of this.
Great.
I also like how Bill is the main villain's name. It's
Yeah.
like
So
such a
generic.
normal guy. Hi, Bill. Oh, you're gonna mess with the big bad Bill? It's not like Voldemort or Vader or no, it's Bill.
No, but they did it on purpose. Like, obviously, it's just.
I know that's why I like it. It's such a regular name. It's just average Joe. William. Let's go face the mighty William. And Bill.
Oh, I love the way he draws
Steven.
the name here too. He can't even bring himself to say it.
See, I thought this was weird. Like, this is something Proper is probably screaming about. Like, what is he doing with the window? But I do like it. Like, I think it's weird, but it's fine. Like, this isn't realistic, but it's
so torturous.
interesting for a movie.
It's so torturous. He can't even bring himself to say the name. This is something that carries with a terrible weight for him. Like, it speaks volumes that he couldn't say the name, you know? Oh. Spend it practicing. And he's just like completely good with this at this point because he recognizes how insane this is. Oh, I love this movie.
See, Mary, I'd rather just watch these types of films over the weekend than have to deal with Captain Marvel stuff.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
This would be so much more fun.
I love the way she erases Bill from the window.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no hard feelings there.
And cross him off the list.
Not at all.
Well, you see, go ahead, Don.
I was just going to say, we already know that Captain Marvel is going to be a tire fire, so why further, like, suffer?
Are they going to blame it on aliens as to why it failed too, or something? Like,
They're going to have to go to there. They're going to have to go that far, I think, this time.
Yeah, it's going to be a very amusing weekend either way.
It really is.
Well, I think it's stupid too because they'll say, "Oh, well, how can you judge the film before you see it?" And then if you see it and don't like it, that doesn't matter because they'll try to count the box office as to why it's good. And it's if you could see it for free, then the judgments would be more honest, I would think. Anyway,
exactly.
And you can't use the numbers of the payment, to say that it's good.
Well, I mean, look at the trailers for Captain Marvel. The trailers need to get you involved in wanting to see this movie.
Yeah,
no, my mom saw the commercial and she was like, "Why? I thought it was a dude." Okay.
Yeah, every trailer I see is just like, "What? Really? This is supposed to get me interested?" And we've had 2 for Shazam, and I'm like, I'm down.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, Shazam seems to have like an actual style in the trailer as to where the Captain Marvel one is generic trailer where it's just based on the beats where they go dun 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 dun. Hey, I was doing something. Dun 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 dun.
Yep.
Doing, I'm a hero. Dun dun. Dun. Like the same
Generic
beat.
is the key word there. It's just all the stuff we've seen before. There's no hook there.
Yeah, well, I saw some of the reviews. I did a video on that the other night, and I saw a lot of the reviews where even the ones that were like sort of middle of the ground are supposed to be praising it as good or saying that it's this is basically the same Marvel movie we've gotten before, and there's nothing very different or new or unique about it. It's just the same schlock that we've been handed for 10 years, and we had just thought that Marvel was getting to the point where it was sort of evolving, and now we're just like, really? You're just this was supposed to be a big deal to you guys. I thought you were going to work really hard on it. I thought you were going to give us something new, something good, something important. No, you're just relying on our gender. Get over yourselves.
What if they did Kill Bill in space?
That at least would be interesting. I would be curious about that.
Like she got betrayed by the Kree and then she's on Earth for a long time and now she's going to go back in space and kick some ass and,
I'd go see that before I go see the current Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I think Captain Marvel isn't going to pass Solo numbers. I think Solo will have a better final box office number than Captain Marvel.
Oof.
That's how bad I think it's going to go.
So it'd be below negative.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Her backstory.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
More of her backstory. They really fleshed this character out.
I like how they show the characters in the scenes here.
But her eyes are brown. I'm just saying. Continuity, not just for the stupid people anymore.
I think it's just because in anime form, blue eyes look better than brown.
Nah, fair enough. Yes.
And there's the Dreyfus girl. What was it? Julia Dreyfus?
Is it?
The dark hair and the black gown.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have a special guest in a moment.
Uh-oh.
I haven't had him on in a long, long time.
Would I know him?
I'll be bringing him in here in a second, so y'all shall find out.
I'm so excited.
Anticipation.
Oh, wait. Anticipation. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Adorable.
This guy is so ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's like, yes, I want to go in bed.
Oh
I
my
love,
god.
I
his
love Go-Go. She is terrifying but beautiful at the same time.
He makes me
Yeah.
think of the guy from Holes that's like, the duck may swim on the lake, but my daddy owned the lake.
God, look at his face.
No.
You want to go in bed with me? Did
Oh, all he did was say yes, and bam, right
Like,
in the gut.
if he said no, would she still stab him? That's what I want
Probably.
to know. Or she go, I'm not hot enough, fuck you.
Or is it I that penetrated you?
Yes. Oh, she's freaking twisted, man.
It just all the blood just pours onto her feet.
That's not how blood works. Silly.
I'm surprised Proper hasn't been complaining about that scene yet.
Crazy 88.
Oh, look at this. This is probably one of my favorite parts in the whole freaking film right here.
The radical Jawa has entered the building.
Oh, no.
So, what did I miss?
Hey, man. It's been a long time. Hey, we were watching Kill Bill. Do you have it up on Netflix or anything?
No, I don't have Netflix.
We're at the crazy 88 part where we just got the backstory of the schoolgirl bodyguard. And where that guy's about to start voicing his concern about her heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he smashed the fortune cookies.
Yeah.
Or walnuts, whatever those are.
It's freaking weird. Sorry. That's racist.
Hey, what's up, Radical? Good to see you.
What? Oh, what's up? Okay.
Hey,
Hi, I don't think we've met.
Nope, we haven't.
I'm Mary. Nice to meet you.
Utini.
Did you just say Boutini?
Utini, that's what Jawa
Poutine,
is.
yeah, the jaw was.
Oh, I
So
thought, Boutini.
He's the radical Jawa, Mary.
I thought he said Boutini.
Utini. Well, that can be your catchphrase.
Utini,
yeah, Radical. I've been on
Utini.
your thread a few times on Twitter.
When we say salutations, you shall say Boutini.
Yeah, Utini, Butini, Martini.
Yes.
He starts fanning himself like a lady. Just throw
Yeah.
the
Insane.
face.
Fuck face.
Uh-oh.
I always wondered the Japanese curse words. Like if they
Right.
originate there or here.
You could ask Entertainment Hacker. I bet he would know.
He'd know, that's true.
I actually used to live in Japan for about 2 years.
Nice.
Just
Radical. So do you like Kill Bill?
Yeah, I love both parts, really.
Ooh.
here it is.
And
Here-
he just took his head off.
Ah!
Toes and
All
The guy's
that.
I think Kill Bill's an amazing movie. So, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it for my first time last week, so I do like it pretty darn well. I usually I'm skeptical when people hype things up so much. Like Inglourious
Right.
Bastards, I didn't really think was as great as everyone thinks it is, but Kill Bill is living up to that hype, I'd say.
Yeah. Beatrix Kiddo is an amazing character.
What's the name?
Badass character. I love her.
Proper's not listening.
One of
Oh.
the very best.
He's got the sound off.
I love that
Hopefully he still does.
she switches it up here and she's all like, to question my logic.
Yeah, you can voice your concerns. I won't cut your head off like this guy. Just don't mention my heritage, and we're good.
But allow me to convince you, and I assure you, no subject will ever be taboo.
Except, of course, the subject that was just under discussion. I love it.
And then she goes full psycho.
Yep.
Yeah, so tonight's just a little watch party of Kill Bill 1 and 2 Radical. So I don't know if there's stuff you want to join. I don't know how it is to be in a watch party not watching it, to be honest, while we're commenting on it.
Yeah, I am totally powerless right now.
What are you up to?
And instead of dropping the mic, she drops the head, which I think is even cooler.
Aside from pissing off SJWs, I'm just sitting here listening to y'all talk about Kill Bill.
Yep. Hey, are you Brett Newman on YouTube? I
No.
don't know. Somebody said you were, and I was like, what? Like in the chats?
I wouldn't know. I don't
Okay,
think so.
no. Okay, no. Somebody said you were, and I was like, I don't think so.
Ah.
Lethal says, or Proper says, wait, she's not a vegan, is she? Well, I doubt it. What are they talking about?
He's talking about Lethal made a comment. Proper, I've got your girlfriend on speed dial under the name Ass on call 25, number 25.
Low Proper. I don't understand the context of the situation. I think.
Yep.
Look at that. Everybody's just all chilling. And I think I've actually seen there. Well, there are a lot of those Ferris wheels in Japan. They're all over the place. So, but if they're headed towards Tokyo, why are you driving in the middle of the street? I get it's more like cinematic or whatever, but.
But I love that scene when she flies in and you see her in the plane and it's over like the buildings are all miniatures. It's not like a real city. I just love that. They went to the effort of doing that.
Yeah.
So you two
Like, it's
basically
all
just
miniatures
finished.
here.
You two basically just finished part 1 already.
We're getting toward the final fight.
Yeah.
Final
We're
big
getting
battle.
40
Still good
minutes.
half hour or so, or 40 minutes.
She's just strolling through the airport with like a blade. You know, it's all good.
I'm gonna try and find part 1 somewhere online so I can catch up.
And now
Okay.
she's dressed up like Bruce Lee and
Yep.
Though I'm not totally sure where to search, but
a color matching motorcycle.
Right?
Hadn't she found them both in the city? But yeah, so I'm not sure where else
Just
it
look
is
at that
online. I
way.
know that's just on
Yeah.
Netflix.
I mean, hold on. I'm trying to find it somewhere. No, you guys keep going. Don't let me stall you.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up, Radical, on watching actual films.
Right.
I'm getting there. Knocked down 4.5. Started John Wick, but didn't get to finish that one yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same with all these animated DC movies. There's so many of them.
And they release 5 a year, it seems.
It feels like that.
Yeah, I think about 3 or 4 a year. I used to be really into them, but the quality dropped years back.
The Radical Jawa.
What's up, Proper Jeremy?
It's been a while.
Right. Aside me constantly ranting about Captain Marvel on Twitter, yeah, it's been a while.
We gotta have you on some more
that,
streams, man.
that and you
Oh.
keep changing your name.
Well, that's how I do. I like movie references. Can't help it if I change my name a lot. What's it to you know?
Look at this.
I never got a response.
I did.
I was just like, why? Why do you keep changing your name? Nothing.
And this is the part that's killing me, keeping the sound off, because I love this theme.
Yeah.
Is this where they made the theme, or did they take that from something else?
Oh,
already?
it sounds so cheesy and familiar. Like so many things in this movie sound so familiar and so cheesy. However, I think it works, aside from the scene in question that I mentioned earlier. But
I'm trying to figure out which timestamp you are.
They just club and
11.
crew did
42:30 left. Because that's how Netflix works. I still don't know how to do the other way around.
Basically, an hour 11. You said.
42 minutes left.
I know.
So
I'm
it's about
trying
an hour and 9 minutes.
An hour 9 minutes. Okay.
Oh, this is the time right here.
Let's try to find the proper time.
Anyways, I just wanted to say hello to the Radical Jawa before he leaves and changes his name once again.
I'll do that after this movie.
Yeah.
I like your voice. You should be on more streams.
Always.
We'll be in touch. Anyways, avoiding spoilers because this is my first time watching. Goodbye.
Later.
You just up and left like, boy, get your ass back here.
Indeed.
She's on the roof. She's on the roof.
Bam, go. Ah, go get her, go, you cray.
So how old is the schoolgirl in this one? 19?
I thought she was like 17.
Yeah, around that ballpark.
That's That's the kind of girl you don't want to ask out on a date.
Nope. I wouldn't want to know her answer.
But this fight scene coming up.
No, she don't. I'm like, you don't take her out on dates. She takes you out of life.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's a step or two above shotgun licking, I think.
Yeah, if you have the stream on, mute it so that.
Yeah. Mega.
What's going
I'm gonna
on?
mute you for until you get
Am I in
the.
here?
How old's the schoolgirl in this one? 19?
Yeah, hey, can you mute the YouTube thing because we can hear ourselves?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay, are we good?
Okay, and now we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry I'm late. I wasn't into my Twitter account.
It's all good. It's all good.
This
Should
song
I
is so
turn my
familiar.
camera off and just leave the mic on?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's just a watch
That's
party.
Here it is.
This song is so familiar. I keep
Is my
hearing all
icon,
those old
blue to you
phone
guys?
commercials.
I didn't hear what anybody just said.
Is my icon blue to all of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Huh. That's weird. Why doesn't my me dressed up like the Fonz show up?
No, I
I
don't.
don't know.
It did. I mean, I don't know.
I think it's whatever accounts are signed into. It says you're Brian. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's my stepdad. Apparently, it must be accessing under his name. Apparently.
There we go.
Look at that floor, man. Oh,
I
love
know,
that.
it's awesome.
There you
It
go.
is-
Oh, and we're getting close to the outside.
I just saw her drop down from as the door closed. Is that where you're at?
I know
remember
where
this-
she is stripping out of her jacket.
I
Oh.
remember always hearing
Man,
this
I don't
song on
know.
those old phone commercials. This song always popped up at the end.
Yeah, I remember.
What I'm seeing is the rock band right now.
No, we're
I
on
didn't-
Charlie Brown, and
Yeah, we're a little bit forward for Charlie Brown.
that's what they call him with the beers, is going into the room with them.
I didn't even know.
Walking through a hallway on my end.
I didn't even know that's where this song came from. I didn't know that that song came from this movie when I saw
Well,
those
no.
commercials.
No, I think the band already existed, and they have the band play in this.
Yeah, they're an actual band. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, they
Okay,
blew
she's
up.
already in the bathroom on my end.
Woo, 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 woo.
Is that where you're all at?
A little bit further forward.
Oh, I
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
30
one moment now I see I'm at the part where the one henchwoman has walked down the stairs and into the
You
crowd.
got it. That's where we
Yeah,
are.
That's good?
basically,
Okay,
yeah, that's
good.
basically where we are.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time trying to keep this thing synced up with you guys.
phones ringing.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed in my comments, but I mentioned the Zatoichi challenge, the final fight that the bride has with Lucy Liu. It kind of reminds me of the exact final battle at the end of Zatoichi Challenged.
I don't know that.
Right, none of us have seen that.
Basically, it's a sword fight in the snow.
Oh.
Charlie Brown.
Well, that makes me think too. Is that they watched Charlie Brown in Japan. That's hilarious. Well, if they do, I think Tarantino might think they do. I don't know. Oh, I want to know. I want to see the Charlie Brown cut in Japan. You know, Chinese something Charlie Brown.
That reminds me, did anyone here watch the 90s X-Men animated series?
Oh, I love X-Men the animated
Oh, yeah, I
series.
used to watch
Because
that.
the Japanese had their own intro to the show, and it's just nuts.
What?
Oh, it is cool.
I
I
know
saw
that.
it.
So
Wait,
metal and rocking.
Here
Wow.
we go. Here we
You
go.
just-
It's about to get real.
Just cleaved her arm off.
Tell Proper to close his eyes.
Yeah, proper. Grab your teddy bear, honey bunny.
There goes the limb.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, just like
Spraying blood like a fucking hose.
See, I thought that they'd be dead as soon as they lose their limbs because of the way the blood spills out, but apparently
Right.
losing a pool's worth of blood is
And I
fine.
love how everyone is just standing there for like a few seconds before.
Yeah,
getting
they're
out.
just letting her writhe in pain. Look at it hit the camera. Yeah. And she like doesn't even bat an eye at what she's just
And
done.
she's still alive.
That's what I was saying. She lives after she loses all that blood. Like what?
She
And
totally
like,
does.
they all run toward her. and leave.
Are you guys watching yours on DVD?
It's on
No,
Netflix.
we're on Netflix.
Netflix.
Oh, because I'm watching mine online, and I don't know. It keeps like I think there may be a delay in it or something. Like it keeps it's because it seems to be losing sync with you guys.
Yeah,
I don't
they get it
Proper. I think Proper looked.
He did.
Oh, like,
Charlie Brown, you
no.
gotta give her props. She let Charlie Brown beat it.
Not to get it in the timestamp. Yeah. But these guys.
Yeah,
These guys
I'm
are
at
nuts.
1:15:23.
I'm at 1:15:20 now.
So
Good.
skip forward about 10 seconds or so and then pause it for a couple seconds.
Okay, I'm at 1:15:48 right now. Let me know when to hit the play.
Dude just went in the water for me.
Just do it now. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Problem is,
Technical difficulties.
I'm watching it on Putlocker, and whenever it's playing on its own for so long, whenever I press on the video window, it basically causes a new tab to open. Screws everything up.
Right. I hate it when that happens.
I know. Unfortunately, it's the only way I can watch anything on the computer.
Hey guys, it's about to get girl on girl.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I
Hey
love
now.
me some girl on girl action. Let's go.
I don't mind as
Her
long as I
fight
can
with the
join in.
bodyguard is ridiculous.
Right?
That weapon she has.
Dude,
That's coming up.
this
Now,
part
see,
where her mouth.
that is real samurai sword fighting. Quick movements, ending the fight as quickly as possible. That's what Zatoichi is like.
Agreed, yeah.
Dude, look what she does here. Like when she stabs her or whatever and her mouth just starts bleeding or whatever. Like I thought that was one of the most like egalitarian moments ever, right? They own
It's so odd how the sword slinger dies quicker than the person who loses an arm.
right?
Anyone notice how in most samurai sword fights they rarely, stab. They mostly slash.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, the samurai do a lot of slashing rather than just outright stabbing, like ninjas do.
Yeah.
Go dane.
That
You're on the phone,
Go-Go
Mary, we can
Girl
hear you.
is my stepdad's favorite.
It's all about clean cuts rather than outright
Yeah.
lunging.
Sorry, but I'm live streaming. You're the one that's on speaker. That's my mom.
Okay, I heard somebody. I'm like, who's on the phone?
So yeah, this is
Slow walk.
she's all giggling at her. She's freaking insane. I'm gonna kill you.
3 or 4 dozen cash and carry.
Yeah, I can hear somebody's conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Could you please take mom into the bathroom or whatever? My stepdad is talking to my mom on the phone with the speaker on.
Yeah, I can hear them.
Yeah,
up.
we can hear it.
Yeah, I am so sorry for that.
I always like a good fight without any music playing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is gonna nail her. God, she's crazy looking, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
That's
If
why
it
I
was
think it's so
Godfrey-
awesome. Like,
If it was
Go-Go-
Danny Glover, he nailed them both. Literally.
Don't stare at her eyes for
With
too
a nail
long. It'll
gun.
burn your soul.
I want a Go-Go solo movie. Anyone else?
Right?
I'd be down for that.
Would be totally down for that.
See how she met the Lucy Liu character?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, she's
I think it's
freaking
how Go-Go went so crazy.
boom. Look at
Like,
that. Nice clean
She
cut.
Mhm.
She cute, but she crazy.
Right? I love her giggle. She just drives me crazy.
She drives you crazy. Wow.
Yeah, a little bit. Come on, get it, girl. Get it. Oh. Look at her. Look at the table. Like, oh.
And I love how
You're
they're
gonna
both getting bloody in the fights.
And the funny thing is, I didn't really see Kill Bill 1 or 2 all the way through until last year.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
watched it for my first time last week. So
Yeah, it's a funny thing how there are some popular movies that I didn't get into until like in my mid-20s and now in my new 30-year-old years. Because I always heard of Rocky references, but I never saw the Rocky movies until I was like at least 25.
Dang, that's gotta be a real headache. Yeah.
It's all about
I'm gonna-
timing, I guess.
And the blood coming from the eyes. That did it for me.
Yep.
Oh, I must be
The
behind.
choking part right here looked so
Yeah, I
real.
know, right?
Dude, look at her foot.
I have to watch this movie again tomorrow with sound.
Oh, yeah, that's gotta hurt right in the foot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh damn, I'm way ahead of y'all.
When she was like, I didn't want to kill you, but
Yeah.
yeah, she just got the thing in her head.
Yeah, she just took
Mine.
the thing around from her
Yep.
neck there for me. So should
Yep,
I skip forward?
ditto.
or-
He likes taking wood to the face.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking wood.
well, it's like she wouldn't be able to do this without that
Look
sword.
at the
It's her
charm on
favorite
her
swords are
sword.
weak.
Look at the charm on her sword. That is
Mhm.
so Japanese. They do that to their phones over there.
I like it.
It's adorable. All right. So
Colorful
then
and
here
pretty.
comes Crazy 88.
Here they go.
Car video. Car video.
Car video.
Scott in the chat says somebody should play a Britney Spears song while they fight.
I ain't doing it.
Just no. No.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh,
I'm not that innocent.
I do a pretty mean Britney Spears impersonation. You guys want to hear?
No.
Ah!
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I can take a hint. I'm good.
I know. Right here, I was confused because I was
Silly
like, I
rabbit.
thought they have all these huge fight scenes in here, but then they, and I was like, oh, they're gonna have the final fight now, and then like 80 guys walk in here. And like, oh, okay, no, never mind.
Never
I like that
mind.
little trick cereal reference.
I thought that was so stupid, but it was so stupid. It was kind of funny.
Exactly. It was stupid in a good way.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta let my dogs out.
All right.
Do that.
And I was like, they really said tricks are for kids. Like that's like a Robot Chicken specific Family Guy type of joke, but they did it here. Okay. Now that makes me think, how old is Trick?
The guy that's playing the leader of the Crazy 88s plays Pai Mai.
Please
The
who?
one bald guy actually reminds me of the actor who plays Kung Lao in Mortal Kombat Legacy.
Yeah, the old master from Part 2
Yep.
that trains her. He's the leader of the Crazy 88s, same actor.
Huh.
Gordon Liu.
That sword is
go.
that sword blade is flawless.
God, demon.
And guys, remember, we haven't had strong women until Brie Larson.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Never
call
existed.
bullshit.
It's a new invention.
None at all.
We haven't had strong women until Ray.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I love how they seriously all think that we don't like female characters or strong ones, and it's like, are you we?
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna
like
call
too many of
major
them.
bullshit on that.
Oh, I didn't catch that. She plucked out the guy's eye. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Oh yeah,
I
a
thought she
sign of
poked
what they were gonna do in the next one.
I thought she
Yeah.
poked his eye, and I was like, oh, she poked his eye. That would hurt. And no, she grabbed it. I think I looked away or something, and the blood's all squirting now. I liked how they made it black and white here too. For some reason, I was like, that's a weird choice, but it's fine.
Gives it that
I'd say-
noir feel to it.
From
I'd
what I remember,
said it
there's
many
so much
times
gore in this
before
movie
that
make it black and white or get an R rating. Like I think this was PG-13 when it released.
Well, it's like they're showing a lot of the guys that after they see somebody get hit are looking at them as they fall and are like, holy shit. Like they're not all skilled warriors. They're all just there with swords, but none of them know how to fight. Kind of makes it more believable as to how she's killing all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And she just split that one dude in half.
Oh, off with his head.
It's end, yep.
Off with his head.
this chick is a badass. I love
Yeah.
her.
Really.
Oh wait, I'm not supposed to like the ones that are not agenda driven.
They have to be under Disney. That's the rule.
Right.
Disney can kiss our asses.
Kill Bill, the Disney style.
Exactly.
But this, we can't like her. Like, she's not overpowered. She's not. Wait a minute.
Yeah, she's not
She's-
invincible.
Disney can take that
She's
view
not
and
invincible
shove it
or
up their
Mary Sue at
asses.
all.
Well,
That's
so
what
that's the
makes
thing.
it so great. She's getting hurt through this. She's taking beats, but still fighting. She's
Well, yeah, I mean that's they don't get it. It's
No.
like that's what helps is seeing them get injured, seeing them struggle, seeing them, actually wear down rather than just
Alita struggled, and she was very good.
Yeah.
And she trained.
Yes,
Trained.
and she made mistakes. She got beaten once or twice.
And she trained.
Exactly. And I love that movie.
Oh, that movie was fantastic.
Yeah, I've always been an anime guy, but I had a limited view of different animes that I liked. Like, I got into Sailor Moon, I got into Inuyasha, I've recently gotten into Dragon Ball. Never heard of Alita until now, and I hear it's 30 years old. So now I'm into it.
Yeah, I read through the manga and seen the anime before seeing it. I respected Cameron for how true to the character he stayed.
Yeah.
He didn't Americanize her at all.
No.
Yeah.
I'd say
And he's been working on it forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it was probably for the best that he called it the distraction and put it off until now, because now, in this current political climate with how movies are made, it's probably for the best.
And besides, I can always trust James Cameron when it comes to female leads.
Exactly.
He gave us Sarah Connor. He gave us the badass
And that's
developed
why I
Ripley.
think,
So
and that's why I think he's still going to give us a good Terminator 6, even if they say there is going to be, a more emphasis on women in that movie.
Let's hope he doesn't.
It can't be worse than Gynesis. Sorry, Java.
Gynesis, yeah.
I know minority opinion here. I liked Gynesis, or however you pronounce it.
It was a badly written movie from after they left 1984, but other than that, it was a decent flick in my opinion.
I don't think it's the best movie ever. I just think I was entertained.
Yes, it was entertaining.
See where they would have gone with the sequels.
Yeah.
See,
This is a good thing. I like the shifting to dark blue. That's kind of what I'm planning to see. This shadowing in blue with the blue background lighting. That's kind of what I'm hoping to go for with my story.
Yeah,
I always like when films do stuff like this with their visual style. Just give them a different flair.
For some reason, Proper Jeremy's probably like going, "Why is it blue now?" What the hell?
He's saying that the black and white was another story moment, and now the lights are off and it's one color.
Oh,
I like how
look at
that! I'd say she disarmed him.
Spanking his ass with a katana.
Oh yeah, I love that bit. This is. Well, I'm a little behind on it. It hasn't happened yet.
It's like it's like the second dude by far. That's guy. No! Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Yeah, he just drops it. Bless his little heart. She's just sort of smiling at him, like,
he's like 16.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as their mask comes off, they suddenly turn into.
Exactly.
And I love how this guy's able to hold.
Go your mother. I like that.
But she's not badass at all. This isn't a strong woman.
Right?
No strong female there.
Well, and they show the 50 or so people writhing in agony on the ground, just like still alive.
I'm glad he was dead. He was annoying.
Oh god, and he falls into the pool of blood, like beautiful.
Look at her butt. Ah, nailed him. Bye, Felicia. Jesus. Yeah, that's some really, really blood thick water.
Just add some sugar and then just call it Kool-Aid.
Exactly. This is what I was thinking. Totally Kool-Aid.
Oh no! Oh yeah!
How the hell is she still alive?
Not all that blood on her is hers.
No, the other chick.
Or Jeremy says, and for some reason it's now blue, and the hallway has gotten wider. Then he says, "I love how the noob he just gets a spanking."
Yeah,
yeah. I love how she's like, "Leave your body parts; they belong to me."
See, I'm wondering if she gathers a basket and gets all the limbs that she took after this whole fight.
You sit right where you are.
He goes on the black market, sells some hands and feet to people.
And Sophie's still alive.
Flips her wig.
On to the final fight.
Yeah, that business isn't coming back from this.
You gotta appreciate the shift in color tone.
This dark blue, snowy environment. That's that's kind of what you'll see at the end of the Zatoichi challenge. In fact, I think you could just, YouTube the, browse the Zatoichi challenge sword fight. I think, and you'll see what I mean. Considered one of the best sword fights I've ever seen.
I've been eager to watch more martial arts films anyway.
Well, this was more of a samurai flick, but yeah.
Samurai films are definitely different from Hong Kong kung fu flicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I said martial arts because it varies through different other styles anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, they're squaring up, y'all. Where was it made?
Ruth says that the movie can be a little scary, and then she's laughing.
I mean, it's not really. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've seen it too many times. I'm like sort of.
I mean, if the sight of blood freaks you out, or gets you the heebie-jeebies in your gut, but otherwise, I don't really see how it's scary. In the second one, there's more moments where I think it'd be a little more fearful.
You picked the fourth time, and you should have had the speaker on.
Lucy Liu is such a great actress. I need to watch more movies she's in.
I need to watch some Lucy Liu. All right. Well, she's in Charlie's Angels 1 and 2, the ones from like the 2000s. She's in this. What else is she in?
Oh, please don't bring up those films. I've had to put up with the Chad is great line for 20 years. Okay.
Oh, really?
I actually had a huge crush on Lucy Liu when I was young.
You and me both.
Yep.
She's totally crush worthy.
Yeah.
So, Mary, how do you like this scene?
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Isn't it just beautiful? Look at her. She takes her.
I wanted Ula to take her bloody jacket off just because I was like, I don't know, it seems cleaner with it.
I mean, I kind of like the contrast.
Critic, did you say Uma or Ula from Star Wars? It sounded like you said Ula.
Uma.
Yeah.
Okay,
fair. I don't really know her pronunciation of her name anyway. So.
Ula from Star Wars is the green Twi'lek chick that Jabba fed to his Rancor, sadly.
Oh.
No, I actually really like her outfit in this. It's a beautiful contrast to the snow, the red. It sort of heightens the experience for me because Lucy is in the white or whatever, and so she sort of blends into the environment a bit, whereas Uma Thurman gives it quite. Look at that beautiful contrast.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact: in Japan, white is the color of death.
Yeah.
It's the
backwards of what's here.
The cinematography and the color grading is top notch. Makes everything pop, makes everything feel like it's really there.
Look at them. They're sizing each other up and then bam, blows. Like this is how a fight would go down. Oh,
that is so Tarantino though, where it's a samurai fight, but it's got this Mexican sounding soundtrack in the back.
It really is.
Back to this fight, it just works.
Like you can just look at this without any prior knowledge. This was a Tarantino movie.
Yeah,
True.
That's just how he
I
works.
of course have it mute on my end.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that kimono. That kimono's detail is ridiculous. That's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Arriba.
Oh, I'm in love. Ooh. I'm in love.
Ooh. Scratch her back.
Wait. They clash swords.
She's Uma may be a badass warrior who fought through 88 crazy assassins, but here she's outclassed almost.
Well, I think it's the fact of after fighting all of them, now she has to fight the best one after being damaged, battle worn.
And it's got to be said again: if this is what Rey had gone through in the Last Jedi, she would have so many more fans than she does now.
Well, technically,
the
Force Awakens, that was where she had her first fight.
And that's what I was hoping in the Force Awakens that we would
fight. Or better yet, she should not have engaged in that fight at all. It should have been Luke.
Or it should have been Finn that
Exactly, because
fought.
Finn was developed to be the hero of the movie until Rey just stole the spotlight, pushed him out of it.
Well, I feel like that would have
No.
been a better reason for Rey to want to fight Kylo, and then who knows how Finn would get it, repaired or not, and she'd have you've hurt the dude, you caused all this damage, killed Han, all this. I want to fight you next, but she doesn't
I
get
personally
to.
think Finn had more potential because being indoctrinated into the First Order since he was a child, you would think he would have more.
No, but he was a janitor though.
Yeah,
he was a
that's
full-on
what really
soldier.
brought it down for me. I was like, damn.
You're indoctrinated to be a janitor.
Like, oh my Jesus.
Yeah, that was stupid. Making him a janitor. He was a stormtrooper.
But anyway, this
Stormtroopers
is
should not be
anyway, this
janitors
is
as
a
well.
Kill Bill watch stream,
Oh,
so let's save Star Wars for later.
Yeah. There's a little blood on her kimono now. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just running
Yep.
down her foot.
On the camel toe feet.
Yeah.
You ruined
So hot.
my white robe.
Right? It was so beautiful.
You got barbecue sauce on my bathrobe.
Want
guys
some
remember
mustard with that?
Showing respect to her, like
You
recognize.
dropped the Kool-Aid on the carpet.
Hey, if this were all realistic, that giant green monster guy should definitely murder Lucy Liu.
Yeah.
Giant.
I love that she apologizes.
It's a reference to Sonic for Hire. Basically, Sonic is broke, looking for a job, and he's jumping into other video games. It's like a parody show. Basically, he jumped into to announce Street Fighter, and it had Blanca versus Chun-Li.
I think I've seen it before.
It's funny. You guys got to look it up. Sonic for Hire.
Okay. So she was like, I love how she apologized for ridiculing her earlier. Like, it was very honorable. You could tell that she's trying to hold herself with some measure of honor here. I thought that was a beautiful moment. Taking it.
Slice half her head off.
And there goes her head.
Yep. One last fight.
Part of it.
Yeah. Yep. Slow-mo. And I love how they, on the other sides of the fence just to meet right back up. Bam. Bye, Felicia. There goes the top of her head.
Where'd the Bye Felicia thing come from, by the way?
Oh, next Friday. You've never seen that movie?
No.
What?
No, I don't think so. I've probably seen some of it, but no.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's
Ice
cool.
Cube.
I'm surprised her brain is still intact.
It was a beautiful shot, though.
It's a very sharp sword.
She even falls to the ground gracefully.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
She died with grace.
Yes.
Yes.
That's not a way to get ahead in life.
Right.
Oh.
Uh,
Wow.
That was fantastic.
Poor proper Jeremy.
Hello, proper Jeremy.
No, saying poor proper Jeremy.
Oh,
He's been quiet in the chat for a bit. I thought he'd.
He's just like super absorbed in it.
I think so too.
It's an easy movie to get caught up in.
It really is.
Ah,
Common Girl Ava's in the chat. Hey, Ava, and hey, Thomas. And the
Hey,
rant.
comic girl.
Everybody. Ruth was in there a little bit ago.
let me
We're
ask
just-
you guys this.
We're just about done with Kill Bill 1. We're going to do a second watch party for Kill Bill 2 in about a little over an hour.
Cool.
Which do you all think is better, Kill Bill Volume 1 or Volume 2?
I feel like it's one
go-
good
go-
continuation.
No. You go ahead.
No, saying I feel like it's just one good continuation, but slightly slower paced in the second one.
I kind of like the first one because more Japanese aesthetics, whereas in the second one is more Chinese aesthetics, understandably.
I think one works better. You got Tarantino's sense of how to do a scene with Yuan Wu Ping and Sonny Chiba doing the fight scenes.
Mm.
So I think one just is just far more engrossing.
I just love Tarantino's exploitation style.
Uh-huh.
See, if I had to pick one, it would be one, but I really do love both of them.
Yeah, I
He
can't have
adds-
one without the other. I think they're both. The first one has a little bit more action, and the cinematography is a bit more brighter. But I like the second one because it's more character driven. And you've got Daryl Hannah's character, Michael Madsen's character.
Mhm.
That desert scene, I love that desert scene.
And you spend
Oh,
a
the
lot of
desert
time.
scene is great.
Yeah, they've got Sophie here, and she's like trying to tell him what's going down.
Is she limbless here? Is she just a
Yeah.
torso?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That would suck.
She's Kill Bill's Anakin.
I don't
And you
know.
shall become Darth Vader.
I don't know. It's just the different colors just pop so much. It's just I can't appreciate it enough.
And I love how she's highlighted in red here.
I know.
Just makes her look so evil.
Yeah. Even though you totally get why she's done everything she's done.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's like basically it's like her entire soul is just covered in blood at this point.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, like, if you think about it, like, we had a beautiful sweeping shot earlier of all those people that she, like, dismembered or had killed. And it was just sort of like...
Makes Anakin look like a bitch.
And the blue on this other girl is like innocence and sadness and guilt and stuff. I don't know. The colors really tell what's happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how they leave it to the imagination. Did she cut more stuff off? Did she?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think they say it or imply it, but
They imply it heavily. That she
that would look kind of funny if they showed it. So I think it's good that they didn't.
Yeah, I love how they remind you here at the end after all this sort of super like heavy stuff. She's like, "You keep my wicked life for 2 reasons. I'll let you keep your wicked life for 2 reasons." Like, you get it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's so clunky, but it's awesome.
By the way, that was a really, really long fight sequence from when she enters the club to when they leave. That was like 30 minutes.
It's grueling.
But you're so invested into it, you don't really notice how long it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't, because it's so engaging, the entire thing. From beginning to end. Like, there's not a moment that isn't paced perfectly. It's just great.
And one of the most interesting things I find if you watch it, she kills Vivica A. Fox after killing Oren.
Yeah.
Because after she kills Vivica A. Fox,
Well, yeah, because that's the thing.
Already marked off.
Yeah, because Tarantino likes to do that. He likes to film sequences out of order because he filmed the second kill first and then did the first kill last. So
right,
and that's the same thing with Pulp Fiction because basically, if you could, I think someone could probably re-edit Pulp Fiction into
I haven't seen Pulp Fiction yet
order.
either, by the way, so don't spoil nothing.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty close on my list. Like next week or the week after.
Nice.
I gotta watch John Wick first, and then maybe Pulp Fiction or Watchmen. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying you could probably someone could re-edit all of Pulp Fiction in chronological order and notice how completely out of order the theatrical cut actually is.
Right.
I'm still convinced that Tarantino's films are all in the same universe.
It seems like it, as far as
there's a theory about that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, in Pulp Fiction, no spoiler, he referenced Kane and Kung Fu, and last time I checked, the guy who plays Bill played Kane in Kung Fu.
David Carradine.
Yeah, Carradine, I believe.
Who were actually replaced. Bruce Lee was the original cast for it. And they replaced him at the last minute.
He was supposed to be cast, but then they decided, you know what, they wanted to go for more mainstream appeal back then.
Okay, I hit the credits on mine. What about you guys?
Yeah, we're at credits.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm going to exit out of it now.
Yep, that's cool. Yeah, we can all take a little break if you want. Everybody in the chat, I'll meet up again in another hour. And
Proper's back.
Yep.
Like,
I'm gonna take us off though from going live.
I'm currently watching the second movie, and I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
All right, just one sec. So everybody in the chat, I'll be starting up another stream in 1 hour with to watch part 2. So take a little break, get some popcorn, whatever, and we'll be back.